Hey familia, Miranda here, back with another movie haul. So today I have several things to share with you. I have had this stuff sitting here for about a week now. If you're following me on Instagram, you guys know what's going on. But anywho, I got in my stuff from the Target buy two get one, the Amazon buy two get one, also some Disney Movie Insiders, as well as a couple things from Facebook. So let's just go ahead and get right into this haul. So starting off with Amazon, you guys, this first title, I am actually very happy to add this one to the collection. I've been meaning to pick it up. I absolutely love this movie. It's pretty crazy, and that is Orphan. I can't remember who it was that I was like joking around with on Instagram, how she's one crazy little girl, teen woman, whatever, you know, whatever she is. It's a pretty twisted, pretty crazy movie, and I don't know what took me so long to add this one to the collection, but we have Orphan. Then we have this movie right here I've actually been wanting to check out, and that is Yesterday. And basically this one has to do with the Beatles music and this kid. I guess there was some sort of a blackout and nobody remembers the Beatles music, and so he's passing it off as his own. It looks like a pretty fun watch, you know, you gotta love the Beatles music, so I thought that would be, you know, pretty cool to check out. Next up, I have not seen this in such a long time, probably since my childhood. And to be honest, I was never quite the hugest fan of this movie, but it is Disney, and that is James and the Giant Peach. I don't know why, I just never really could get into it, but I figure, you know, now that I'm older, I would go ahead and revisit it and see kind of what my thoughts are now, as opposed to when I was a kid. So we have James and Giant Peach. Next up, we have The Orphanage. This movie, I remember being very strange. It's been a while since I've seen it. Trying to think. My brother owned a copy of it or something, and I had watched it, and yeah, I don't remember too much about it, but I do remember being kind of fairly weird. So I'm actually looking forward to revisiting this one. It is a Guillermo del Toro. So, got that. Next up, we have this movie here called The Color of Money. Now, I had recently been seeing several people post this on Instagram. I'd never heard of this movie, never seen it, so I'm looking forward to it. It was coming highly recommended, so thought I'd go ahead and check it out. And then the last one from Amazon is Disney's Newsies. I thought this would be a fun one. I've been wanting to pick it up for a while. I'm pretty sure that I've seen this because I remember vaguely my social studies teacher in like middle school, I want to say he was the one that showed this to us because he was really into these kind of things. So yeah, we have Newsies here, and it is by Disney, you guys. What year is this one from? Because it wasn't released in 2012 by Disney, but I know it's like way older than that. Yeah, not too sure. This may be a remake, if I'm not mistaken, actually. But I'm trying to think, the one that I saw, I think it was like maybe from the 90s or something, or maybe it was older than that. But whatever the case may be, we have Newsies here, and I just know this one's going to be a fun one, and hopefully the kiddos will enjoy this as well. Alright, so moving on to the Target buy two get one. Whenever Target or Amazon has the buy two get one sale, I think it's a pretty great deal, so you definitely got to jump on it. I always take advantage of it, so I have another 6 titles here. These ones are actually all movie sets, and a few of them I did actually end up giving to hubby for Father's Day, just because I knew there would be some titles that he would be interested in. So we have the 4-film collection of A Lethal Weapon here. These I have not seen in a really long time, but I do remember always having enjoyed these ones when I was growing up. Next up, we have the Die Hard 5-movie collection, you guys. Honestly, I couldn't tell you which Die Hard I left off at. I know I've seen at least the first and possibly the second. After that, I'm not too sure. But I knew hubby would like these, so that's why I got those. And then these ones too. And that is Beverly Hills Cop. It's a 3-movie collection. Again, have not seen these ones in such a long time. I knew that these would also be ones that hubby liked, and I'm actually looking forward to revisiting these ones. So, young Eddie Murphy there. So, Beverly Hills Cop. Next up, I caved and got this one. I know lots and lots of people have picked this up. It's the John Hughes 5-movie collection. I've actually only seen 2 of these. The other 3 I have not. So we have Planes, Trains, and Automobiles, Ferris Bueller's Day Off, She's Having a Baby, Pretty in Pink, and Some Kind of Wonderful. The only ones I have seen are Pretty in Pink and Ferris Bueller's Day Off. The other three I have not seen, but I'm looking forward to checking them out. But this is a nice little collection set here. Next up, finally went ahead and picked up the Scary Movie trilogy here. I do have the 5th one separate, so I need to see about getting the 4th one. Or is it the 4th and I need the 5th? I think it's the 5th. I'm not sure. I'll have to double check on that. But these three were like the best. Honestly, I think my favorite was number 2. There's just some really great scenes in there, you know, kind of like making fun of House on Haunted Hill kind of stuff. But yeah, so we got that. And then last but not least from Target, I went ahead and picked up the Taken trilogy. I've only ever seen the first one, but I know lots of people absolutely love these movies. So I thought I would go ahead and, you know, pick it up to check out the 2nd and the 3rd. But I remember liking the first one, so I'll have to binge watch those one of these days. And that's it from Target. Alrighty, next up is Disney Movie Insiders, you guys. Now, I have a few titles here. They're all upgrades. That's the thing that I'm like, so I want to just go ahead and, you know, cash in some of my points because I had several of them. But it's like everything that's on Disney Insiders, like I already own. But so I went ahead and just picked these up because they would be upgrades. They don't have quite a variety on there, which I wish they did. Because I mean, it's Disney, like you should have more Disney titles and stuff on there, but obviously they have like all the like Marvel movies and stuff, and then just your kind of like basic typical Disney titles and stuff. So they need to like step up their game and like add some new stuff or something. But anywho, I'm just gonna go ahead and take these out and show you. So the first one I have here, like I said, all upgrades, and that is Frankenweenie. I love this movie. It is so cute. It's also kind of really sad, but I love it, so I went ahead and upgraded it. Next up, we have, actually just recently watched this, and that is Alice in Wonderland. I want to upgrade this because I actually recently just got the Alice Through Looking Glass. And so obviously I didn't want to have one on DVD and one on Blu-ray, so went ahead and upgraded that one. This one I think was only like 600 points if I'm not mistaken. I think Frankenweenie was like 1,000 or so. And then the other one that I got is Tinkerbell. Need to upgrade this one. Now I'm only missing the, is it the Lost Treasure one? I think that's the only one that I need to find to complete my Tinkerbell collection. It'll be good, but need to upgrade this one. I think this one too is also like 1,000 or something like that. So I still have like points left over, but there's nothing else that I need or want from there right now. So got that. And then inside, actually, all 3 of the packages, they included these little, they're like postcards, and they're all about the new movie Luca. So it shows you like kind of on the back. It's supposed to be, I guess, like a postcard, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah. So comes with a little pack of that. I don't know how many's in here, like 4 maybe. So that was pretty cool. All right, down to Facebook, you guys. I got in 2 packages. One of them here has a couple movies. So I'm going to start off with this. Technically, one is sort of a replacement that I cannot find. I mentioned this in a previous video. I think it was when I did my top 10 genre. I went ahead and scooped up another copy of Coco. Because you guys, I have been looking and looking throughout my house. I have looked high and low. I have looked everywhere, and I cannot find our copy of Coco. I'm sure it's probably somewhere like in the kids' room or something. I have no idea. I haven't like thoroughly gone through everything, but it's like, it's driving me nuts that I could not find it. So I decided to go ahead and scoop up another copy of it. This though, it was only $2.50, so it's not like it was, you know, like a huge catastrophe to my wallet, if you will. But no, $2.50, you guys, for Coco. I'm just glad to have it back in the collection. If I end up finding it, hey, I find it and I have a second copy as a backup. But I needed to put this back in my collection since it's lost somewhere in this house. and my house isn't even that big. So, but hopefully I can find the other one. But I went ahead and picked that up, and I did end up getting this from a person that I've been buying from frequently. They have the 2 for $5 Blu-rays and stuff like that. So I did also go ahead and scoop this up. I want to say this was actually more of a newer sort of release. I don't think that it's too old of a Blu-ray release, and that is Finding Forrester. I absolutely love this movie, you guys. This is honestly one of my favorite Sean Connery films. Yeah, I love the story, you guys. I love the friendship that the two of them, you know, build through like writing and stuff like that. It's just a really great story, and I absolutely love it. So this is actually an upgrade, so I'm very happy to have this on Blu-ray now. I'm just gonna go ahead and, you know, combo it out with the DVD. All right, and the last little bunch from Facebook is actually all DVDs, you guys. The one, though, that I am most excited about, you guys, is one that I have been on the hunt for a very long time. Just haven't really had any luck. I came across it once through, like, Instagram through somebody, and somebody beat me to it. And I think I did come across it maybe once thrifting, and garbage. But this is like in mint condition, you guys, and that is Mr. 3000 with Bernie Mac. Yes, it is full screen, but honestly, I'm not really too picky on that as I should be. But yeah, I'm just happy to freaking have this one in the collection now because I really, really enjoy this movie. I watched it a lot growing up. So Mr. 3000 with Bernie Mac. Next up, we have Sarah Michelle Gellar and Alec Baldwin in Suburban Girl. Never seen this, but it caught my interest. I thought I would go ahead and check it out. Some sort of like a little rom-com going on here. And yeah, it didn't really have too great of reviews, but I still wanted to go ahead and check it out. The next 3 are factory sealed. One of these, this next one, actually came as a recommendation, and it's one of Robert Downey Jr.'s more like earlier work, I guess, and that is Heart and Souls. So like I said, this one came recommended, so I'm definitely looking forward to checking this one out. You also have Charles Grodin, Keira Sedgwick, Elizabeth Shue, Tom Sizemore, David Paymer, and Alfred Woodard. A nice cast. So Hearts and Souls. Next up, we have Stuart Townsend, Amy Smart, and Seth Green in Unhitched. Another one I do not know nothing about, but as I looked into it, caught my interest, so went ahead and scooped it up. And then this one too, again, I don't know anything about it, but I think this one was one that had some really good reviews. And you have Gina Malone in it. Gosh, there's a sticker covering up who else is in here. Brad Renfro, Chris Mulkey, Michelle Forbes, and oh, I think that's also why I got it, Clifton Collins Jr. I'm a huge fan of his. And that is Confessions of an American Girl. Factory sealed. So that is it, you guys. That's it for today. Hopefully you guys have picked up some pretty good stuff lately. Hope you enjoyed this video. So stay tuned for more. Join the family if you have not, and I'll see you in my next video, you guys. Bye.